Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is a rivals game to look forward to. And what a game this promises to be, Lee.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Royce. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
This is the lineup for the home team. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Cristiano Ronaldo starts with Lucas Vazquez in the wide positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. I would imagine, Lee, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders will have been told to keep an eye on Neymar.
Well, his ability on the ball.
Must take the lead here. Ronaldo! Well kept out. The referee is given a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, punched away by the keeper. And he did well to cut it out. Barella. Here's Renato Sanchez. Lucas Vazquez. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. An important interception. Now can they make something happen? Marco Reus. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Renato Sanchez. Oh, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he's broken free. Ronaldo! And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Take it away.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Walker. Now Kimmich. Walker. And a throw-in it's going to be. And options in the centre. And the textbook interception. And intercepting it. Roberto Carlos cleverly intervening. Ronaldo threading it through. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And a fine tackle. Eusebio. Barella has it. And the pass over the top in the direction of Lucas Vazquez. Can they get in behind them? Timely intervention.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Mahrez. Far from a good pass. Roberto Carlos.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight...
And in with a real chance. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there.
Crowd haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, have they, Derek? They need a goal here.
That's very effective. Good high pressing. Iheanacho. And Iheanacho has it. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
I don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead.
Lucas Vazquez. Iheanacho. Kimmich. Is it going to be Riyad Mahrez? Save, but still a chance. Played towards the near post. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant. Well, they've simply got to play better. They can't keep conceding chances at the back. They've dodged another one. The crowd are letting them know about it as well, urging them on to try and improve themselves.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Barella. And the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace. The first half here comes to an end. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And Kimmich! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the Black Cats get things restarted. Can they wipe out that last goal?
Goal for the visitors. Number 5, Joshua Kimmich.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Not the pass he had in mind. And dispossessed. Iheanacho. And unable to keep possession. How can they make something happen? Has a go. Well, the keeper grabs it. Renato Sanchez. Eusebio.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
The high press was very much on. Has a go! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Marco Reus. It's with Gundogan. What can they do from here? Cuts it back. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Renato Sanchez. Breaking at pace. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Half an hour remaining then. And taking it away. And in with a real chance. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Barella. Now Roberto Carlos. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. It's got to be! It's still alive! Mahrez. Careless in possession. Lucas Vazquez. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Ndidi. Walker now. Nicely cut out. Well, no problems defensively. Strong but fair tackle. Lucas Vazquez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, nothing productive, really. And that will be the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Retaining possession proving difficult. Barella. Sanchez. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Intercepting it intelligently. Nani. What can the Black Cats do from it? Chances on. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Promising looking ball. Oh, big opportunity. And first-class defending cleared off the line. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Ronaldo! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Marco Reus. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
Coutinho prepared to fire, making sure nothing untoward happened. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Do7a Kimmich. The ball with Martinez. On the attack in the closing phase. Teammate in support. Oh, great defending. And he did well to cut it out. Kimmich. Neymar. This could level it. Skipping away. Roberto Carlos. And now Coutinho. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. David Neres. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Wow, what a finish. The emotions...
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. It's Black Cats versus United.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this. It should be a good game, Derek. Lots to play for, lots of pressure. Really exciting to be here. Very much looking forward to the game starting.
Applying vigorous pressure. Eusebio. He's given us away. Barella. And Neymar. And now Eusebio. Neymar waiting to pounce. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. The opening goal of the game then. Intercepting it intelligently. Rodri. Walker now. Michael Ballack. There to take it away. And the danger is averted. Well, nicely cut out. Neymar. Eusebio. Oh, nice ball. And Neymar. Eusebio. Ballack. Mbappe. Well read to win possession back. It is to be a throw-in. Barella. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. On the ball, Ballack. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Neymar. Here's Ramos. This is Neymar. Attacking possibilities for the Black Cats. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. He has time to play it over. A very effective challenge put in. Eusebio. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Rodri. Ballack. Salah. And Mohamed Salah now. And the keeper showing tremendous command. The delivery from Neymar. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. They've won back possession. Renato Sanchez. Ronaldo. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Mbappe. Conte. Able to close down the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Campbell with it. Free kick awarded then by the referee. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. Roberto Carlos. This is Neymar. Can he put it away? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. I'll tell you what, Lee, this ought to be special.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Moving up the world rankings is the key. Playing good football helps do that. The fans will go home happy if they continue to perform.
Well, that's really... Oh, he's given it! Penalty! And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. A goal it is! A confidently taken... penalty. Neymar. Lucas Vazquez. Roberto Carlos. Ramos. Roberto Carlos. Barella has it. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Vazquez. How about the cross? Neymar. Here's Renato Sanchez. And Neymar. Coutinho. Kimpembe. Enrique. Neymar's there, others might join in. Cantona. Well, no danger now. Good bit of pressing. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And I think the threat has been averted. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Coutinho. Dembele. He could pick out a teammate. Aouar. Onto Cantona. Oh, surely. Still could be dangerous. In it. And this is the scene here in Leverkusen ahead of this match. We're at the Bayer Arena. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and every expectation that this will be a captivating contest. It's Arsenal. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. What a match this promises to be, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Moving up the world rankings is the key. Playing good football helps do that. The fans will go home happy if they continue to perform.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And dispossessed. Chance to do damage. Felix. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. João Felix. Marcos Llorente. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. So a throw in here. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Barella. Now Roberto Carlos. And he read it well, intercepting it. Vinicius Junior. Thiago Aspas. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Neymar. Neymar. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. So now a corner. Over it comes. Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Konrad Laimer. And unable to keep the ball. Neymar. Given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter, and when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
Not a great pass. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now can they create something? Felix there to take it away. Renato in with a chance. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Played into the centre of the box. Oh, and Ronaldo has scored! The first goal will give them such a lift.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece. And finishing like that with a lovely headed goal is absolutely superb.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ramos. Barella. Here's Renato Sanchez. Eusebio. On to Ronaldo. And the Black Cats couldn't hang on to the ball. And a creative look about this. And he's broken free. Can they slot it home? Well, nothing comes of it. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. Lozano. Lozano. It's with Iago Aspas. Failed to keep hold of it. Vinicius Junior. And return to Vinicius. Renato Sanchez. Barella. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And the counter-attack came to nothing. An alert intervention. Joao Felix. Iago Aspas. Ramos. Here's Renato Sanchez. Eusebio. Barella has it. And Neymar. Lovely work to get past his man. Cuts it back. At times they make passing look easy. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Ramos. You'd really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. And fed forwards. Iago Aspas. Just cutting off the supply. Breaking at pace. Now they've lost it. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Llorente. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And that's a save you'll be seeing again and again from Oblak. And he's fired over the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Lozano. On the ball, Joao Felix. Well read to ease the pressure. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And a throw-in forthcoming. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Neymar. Barella. Eusebio. Barella has it. Neymar, can he put it away? Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Promising attack, this. Lozano. Well, it could be on for him here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Neymar. Ronaldo. Well, they have it again. Possession lost. Welcome everyone on a perfect night. For football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. It's Black Cats versus Real.
Well, it's always competitive. There's always a lot of pressure. Hopefully we're in for a good game, Derek. I can't wait for this one. Hopefully it all lives up to the billing.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo starts with Lucas Vazquez in the wide positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Roberto Carlos. Here's Ronaldo. And return to Ronaldo. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And they will make the change now. So the corner played into the box. And the danger's still on. Lucas Vazquez. That's excellent defending following the cross. I would imagine, Lee, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders will have been told to keep an eye on Neymar. And he's through here. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Renato Sanchez. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Neymar wanted to keep it but couldn't. Pedro Porro. Romero. On the ball, Vieira. Lucas Vazquez. There to take it away. Roberto Carlos. Barella has it. Eusebio. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Cuadrado. Now Chiellini. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Oblak, no difficulties there. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. It's opening up for them. A very effective challenge put in. This looks threatening. Ronaldo. Opportunity. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. 1-0 then. Vieira. It's with Porro. Carles Puyol. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Delightful pass. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. And now the delivery. Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. And he's in. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Ronaldo threading it through. Eusebio. Can he play it in? And Renato Sanchez with it now. Will he finish? The Black Cats pushing to add to their lead. It's a corner. And firing it into the area. Punched away. Kimpembe. And that was a very fine read. Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. On the ball, Vieira. Excellent defending. Lucas Vazquez. Barella has it. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And Neymar. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Well, punched clear. And able to close down the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Neymar. And it's with Eusebio. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Chiellini. On the ball, Vieira. Lucas Vazquez. Here's Ronaldo. Can they convert? Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
La formazione ospite con il numero 22 Mohamed Salah.
Ramos. Here's Ronaldo. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
An attack full of promise. And return to Ronaldo. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Lucas Vazquez. And it's with Eusebio. Cross towards Neymar. Back post. Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper.
The visitors' possession stats are brilliant, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Kimpembe. This is Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. Half an hour remaining then. Chiesa. Here's Salah. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. Really good interception. Running with the ball confidently. And he's gone and scored to level it again. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride.
Numero 22, Mohamed Salah.
Eusebio. Well, possession ceded. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Lucas Vazquez. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Eusebio. Ronaldo threading it through. And a goal! The quick 1-2. And they've turned this game on its head. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, skipping away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Neymar. Barella. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. This is Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Lucas Vazquez. This is Neymar. Barella. Eusebio. He's in here. Can they cover up? Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Derek, I still can't believe that didn't go in. What a save.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Vieira. Lucas Vazquez. Chiellini. Ronaldo. And Ramos gets in the way. Salah. Barella has it. Kimpembe. Here's Ronaldo. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Weekend League coming right up. It's Black Cats versus United.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. A real opportunity for the host to move up the world rankings. Playing some really spectacular football. Defensively strong, good in attack. It's a good combination.
And he's in an offside position. Neymar. Kenny Dalglish. It's with Aouar. Well, far from textbook defending. Good tackle. Neymar. Michael Essien. Dalglish. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Neymar. Here's Renato Sanchez. Well, an effort he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he should be doing better than that. He had options around him too. He chose the wrong one.
Ramos. Now Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Here's Renato Sanchez. Roberto Carlos. Wonderfully weighted pass. And the ball is loose. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Nicely timed tackle. No luck for Neymar in the passing department. Roberto Carlos. And possession given away. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Not out of the woods yet. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. And a very good challenge. Roberto Carlos. Eusebio. Here's Ronaldo. Lost possession. Coutinho. Didn't look great in possession then, Coutinho. Eusebio. Here's Renato Sanchez. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, he's lost possession. Must be. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. The opening goal of the game then. Lucas Vazquez. And it's with Eusebio. High quality pass from Eusebio. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Renato Sanchez. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Wasteful from the Black Cats.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Lucas Vazquez. They've given it away. Ronaldo! A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Cristiano
Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Oblak with a simple stop. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Oblak, truly magnificent goalkeeping.
That's what he's paid for. Keep the ball out the net. No one does it better.
Well, simple for the keeper. Kimpembe. And it's with Eusebio. Well, visionary passing. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Awad. Roberto Carlos had the reading of the situation. Kenny Dalglish. Now Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Eusebio. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Fluency of movement. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Neymar. And it's still on. Neymar holds it up. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, a more than... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. And United couldn't keep possession. Showing teamwork and commitment. Couldn't keep it. Lucas Vazquez. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Defensive efficiency personified. Dalglish. Might be able to set up the chance. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And Neymar. Outrageously skillful. Lucas Vazquez. Lovely ball from Lucas Vazquez. On the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Neymar. This is Neymar. Well, no way through. Lucas Vazquez. Spot on with that tackle. And it's United's turn now. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Half an hour remaining then. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Can he get them in front? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Barella. And the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it.
Can he get them level? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Renato Sanchez. Now Roberto Carlos.
Que se acerque al parking, por favor.
This is Neymar. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Ronaldo. Chance to finish. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. So a corner for the Black Cats. Can they make it count? And now the delivery. Neymar waiting to pounce. And clears his lines. Eusebio. What a poor ball, giving possession back to the opposition. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Barella. Lucas Vazquez. Well, it's creative from the Black Cats. An alert piece of defending. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position.
Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession over the last 15 minutes. And if you look at how they've played, they deserve another goal. And if they were to get one, that would surely put the game to bed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Well, spot on with that challenge. Mertens. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Roberto Carlos. And it's with Eusebio. Ronaldo. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient.
Well, the crowd have reacted to this effort the players are putting in. They just need to keep their concentration.
And in with a real chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his... That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, he's gone for goal, and he succeeds in scraping it off. Off the line. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And a throw-in forthcoming. Barella. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Eusebio. On space for them here. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
It could be up for grabs. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp, and it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Ramos. And that is the end of the story. The home... Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. This ought to be a terrific spectacle, Lee.
Well, we always know it's going to be competitive. We always know there's going to be lots at stake. It's going to be exciting as well. Will we get a great game? Let's have a look. Can't wait for it, Derek.
This is how it looks for the home side. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The Black Cats moving the ball around more than decently. Careless in possession. Well, a career that certainly seems to be on the right track. 50 appearances now and a successful start to life at this club, League.
Well, these landmarks, the first one is always the best one. And then this 50, then this 100. It won't be long before he hits that 100 mark. But celebrate the 50 today, he's deserved it.
And the danger is averted. Losing possession a bit easily. Well read to put an end to that attack. Pele. Aouar. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. It's looking for that decisive pass. Hossein Aouar, untidy on the ball. I'm being pressed here. Can he convert? And Ramos gets him away. And the quality of the pass needs to be a bit better. Pele. Insigne. Oh, first rate block by Ramos. Corner kick played in. I'm getting a strong fist on the ball. Lucas Vázquez. Here's Ronaldo. The ball with Lucas Vázquez. Renato Sanchez. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Aouar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Essien. Kimmich. Committed challenge. Good visualization and execution. And he keeps going. Sanchez. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Skipping away. Can he make it count? Able to get his body in the way. Well, he couldn't quite the keeper with that effort. Bats find themselves in a position of menace. An alert intervention. No real conviction in the challenge. He read it well defensively. And he really read that brilliantly. Eusebio. Here's Renato Sanchez. Real chance! And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Kimmich. It's with Aouar. Chance to do damage. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Barella. Now Roberto Carlos. And fed forward. They need to get tighter. Still looking for space. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Eusebio. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Aouar. A real struggle to contain him. Michael Essien. It's with Aouar. Now they lost it. The high press was very much on. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Ramos. Eusebio. Here's Ronaldo. And slipped through beautifully. And that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Alessandrini. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Aouar. Nothing productive, really. Lucas Vazquez. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Losing possession. almost get past his man. But it can't get all the way through. Over it comes. Oh, no problems defensively. Kimmich. Jerome Busio. Here's Alessandrini. Able to get his body in the way. And he takes on the shot. One block after another. And the keeper grabs it.
Derek, the visitors dominating possession. It's been really impressive. They have the ball, they have control. Can they use
Chance maybe. Eusebio. Here's Ronaldo. And he did well to cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. He made it look simple, really. Aouar. Here's Insigne. Can they make one of these passes count? Couldn't keep it. Barella. Wonderful all-round defending from Essien. Read it well. That is tackling of the highest order. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lorenzo Insigne. Pele. Insigne. Here's Ronaldo. Promising looking ball. Ronaldo. Barella has it. Neymar. High quality defending. Joshua Kimmich. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And back with Kimmich. Into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Firing it in. Terrific block there. Hussein Aouar. And an astute piece of defending. Barella. Here's Renato Sanchez. Eusebio.
Well, the crowd have reacted to this effort the players have put it in. They just need to keep their concentration and the game should be theirs.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Barella has it. Renato Sanchez. Eusebio. Ronaldo. And now passing it through. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Well, having been... The award of the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And a substitution in the offing. And firing it into the area. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Nabil Fekir. How can they find a late leveller? A significant block by Ramos. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome, Lee.
Just nudging ahead when they did has won it for them in the end. Really tight affair that was. Well, it is a replay and it's lovely.